Okay. Right. Okay. You can hear? Okay. All right, please close your eyes for a minute, please. Just very simple ideas. We are discussing about this egoless, nameless. Just please see that. We are going to begin this 1 hour class. It can be 1 day's class, 1 year's class. We are beginning with the silence. Okay, let's begin the class. Close your eyes. Why? You don't need the sound. The sound is redundant for the silence to be. See the principles. No sound is needed. The sound is redundant for the silence to be. Names are redundant for the nameless to be. Forms are redundant for the formless to be. Agitations are redundant for the meditation to be. Perceptions, sensations are redundant for the happiness, fulfillment to be. Each one is a tablet. You can try it out, see it for yourself. For the silence to be, any and every sound is redundant. Silence is independent of every sound, every type of sound, every type of billions, trillions of varieties of sound. Silence, one of a kind. Names are redundant for the nameless to be. Ego, ahankar, I thought is redundant for the egoless existence to be. Just see that. No form is required. No form, any form, every form, all forms. No form is required for the formless to be, to exist. No perception is required. No sensation is required for the happiness to be. No agitation, no restlessness of any kind is required for the meditation to be. The beauty of it is when the nameless, the silence, the formless, the meditation, the happiness, All are pointing out only one thing, that is egoless, your being who you are. Agitations are infinite kinds. Forms are infinite kinds. Sounds are infinite kinds. Perceptions, sensations are infinite kinds. That is why, friends, to be happy, to be in meditation, to be the nameless to the formless is instantaneous. But if your happiness is dependent upon a perception or a sensation, if your meditation is dependent upon absence or the negation of agitation, how many agitations you have to negate? How many thoughts you have to negate? How many ideas you have to fight with, you understand? In the name of so-called meditation, you are engaging yourself in a perpetual battle within. If you have to fight with the sounds, to remove, to dismiss, to destroy, annihilate all those sounds, to be the silence, your battle will be perpetual. Because one fellow, you have to fight with every sound. Should you engage yourself in fighting with every sound, or just you drop out? Ah, how fantastic! Should I kill 1,000 enemies or I drop out? Shall I remove million insultation, humiliation, disrespect, or just I'm not there? And if your respect, your importance depends upon the presence of things, how many things you can hold on permanently? Because when the things themselves are changing, you cannot afford to hold on to them. How many agitations you have to remove? How many sounds you have to remove? Understand. When the silence, which is in spite of sound, meditation, which is in spite of agitation, happiness, which is in spite of sensation, perception, or the absence of it, nameless, which is in spite of all the names of many million kinds, the formless, which is one in the absence of, in the independent of every type of forms or names, that nameless, the formless, meditation, happiness, silence, they point out only one thing. Thousands names. Sarve Veda Yat Padamam Anandi. How beautiful these Upanishads. Sarve Veda Yat Padamam Anandi. Veda Sabdatmiga. The Vedas, Upanishads, they are all Sabda, Sabdamai, full of sounds. But all the time pointing it out, the nameless, the silence, the stillness, the formless. So if you hold on to Vedas for the sake of the Sabda, names, words, thoughts, you lose out. Because Sarve Veda Yat Padam Amananti. All the Vedas, all the words, all the revelations point out only one thing, which is not a sound, not a word, not a form, not a sensation or a perception. Tapamsi sarvani cha yad vadanti. All the tapas, austerities, whatever you do that, finance, practices of intricate or ordinary kind, Why do they do that? So that these intricacies come to an end. Why do you want to enjoy a sense object? To hold on to it or to drop it out? You want to eat some food, to stop eating or to continue eating? You want to see until you are satiated. You want to taste, touch, taste, smell. Every action, activity you are engaging yourself in, ask yourself, why are you engaging yourself in any activity? To continue the activity or to be satiated at the end of it? Appa, enough. Why don't you eat a little more? Beautiful music. Enough. Touches. How long can you touch, embrace? Enough. Fragrance, smell, anything. Understand? Tapamji sarvani cha yad bandi. All the tapas, meditation, contemplation. Contemplation for what? So that the contemplation ends. No more I need to contemplate. I contemplated so much, I don't need to contemplate anymore. I am not there. I read, never to read anymore. I think so that I don't have to think anymore. Yadvat yallabdhvana aparam labham. I gained something after which there is no need to gain anything. Yallabdhvana aparam labham. Yad jnatva aparam jneyam. I want to know something after which I don't have to know anything. But if after knowing something, still there is residue left out and still I know this, but I want to know little more, where is the end to this little more? That is how a person is running after the mirage. So when in the name of meditation, you are on the first stage, you are in the second stage, you are in the third stage, you are always progressing. Understand, friends, you cannot progress to all pervasiveness. You cannot progress to all pervasiveness. Because all pervasiveness, if you understand what the all pervasiveness means, that has reached you before even you attempt to reach it. So what is this you are slowly progressing now? Are you progressing towards the earth? Inseparable part of the earth. Are you progressing towards the solar system? Are you progressing towards the universe? From one solar system to another solar system you may travel. From one planet to another planet. From one country to another country. From one village to another village. From one home to another home. But you can't travel from home to the world. Every home is in the world. You can travel from home to the universe. Exactly the same way, if you look at your own physical body, can you take your body towards the universe? Gross, tangible universe, all pervasive. That is why when you think of Ishvara, Saguna Brahma Nirguna, I mean, amazing dimension. You can't say Ishvara, God is somebody's, fanciful imagination. No. Saguna, Nirguna. All forms put together, macrocosm. Totally formless. Which one is truth? Both are fine. Infinity. Purnamadah Purnamidam. Adah Purnam, Idam Purnam. A fullness in both the dimensions, formless fullness, all forms put together. Call it ocean, no problem. Call it water, no problem. But do not refer to wave independent of either the ocean or the water. Same thing here in this. The physical body, inseparable part of the physical universe. You have named it body. That's why universe egoless. Body egoless. Between the universe and the body, there is absolutely no conflict, no sense of separation. Feel it. Be it. Body has no sense of separation. Neither it has a sense of union. I am merging. What is this merging? To merge, you must have emerged. When did you separate from the creation to merge in it? When did the wave separate from the ocean, born in ocean, dancing in the ocean, disappearing in the ocean? Ocean alone is existing. A form disappears. Egoless. See that, friends? A form is redundant for the formless to exist. Is it difficult to grasp? A form is redundant for all forms to exist. You know, don't say it's a play on words. Huh? You're sitting down there, disappear. Happily fade away. Happily bring yourself back. Yes, thought. That is the beauty of this. That is why human life is the ultimate celebration of the infinite existence. There are many, many nameless things, trillions, infinite nameless things. The trees don't enjoy. They are part of the celebration arrangement. The vast blue sky, the appearance is a lovely arrangement. Million stars shining there. Arrangement. The stars don't enjoy the starlight. The infinity doesn't enjoy the infinity. The universe doesn't enjoy the universe. And all those things, the trees of many kinds, the animals of many kinds, the water bodies of many kinds, the lights of many kinds, they do not enjoy anything by themselves. Only human being. Among the human beings, even the child doesn't enjoy. The sleeping man do not enjoy. The dead bodies, of course, never enjoy. Bodies are there, but they don't enjoy. Neither the person with a complete sense of ego, I thought, I am this body. This is so ridiculous. Body has no sense of I. Why are you imposing a sense of I on the body? What is your, are you getting that point, please? What is your problem? When the body itself has no sense of I, why do you impose a sense of I on the body? The body doesn't care. You impose the sense of I on the body, and you drag the limitations of body onto yourself. Dehe pushte aham pushtaha. Dehe nashte aham nashtaha. If the body is nourished, I am nourished. The body is gone, I am gone. Who is frightening you? The body is not frightening you or whispering you or tickling you. You are the one in your stupidity identifying with the physical body. You, this word I. One word drags everything towards itself because of the false identification. And if names are not needed for the nameless to be, ego is not needed for the egolessness to be, I thought is not needed for the nameless meaning of the word I to be. Having seen it, making the name redundant, enjoy it. That is why, how beautiful Upanishad says, amazing. Tena tyaktena bhunjita. Renounce to celebrate. So many meanings you can give there. Tena tyaktena. Tyaktena, by renouncing, indulge. By giving up, may you grab. Wow! People can understand. You know what type of statement is that? By giving up ahankar. The one who is seemingly attempting to enjoy, that fellow must be given up. Because that I is redundant. A name is redundant for the nameless to be. A form is redundant for the formless to be. See it. A perception is redundant for the imperceptible awareness yourself to be. A sensation is redundant for your so-called happiness to be. See how you have done this ego, I does it. I seek sensation so that I can be the happiness. Are you getting that language? I seek the sensation so that I am happy. If you can grasp, for me, I am happiness. For me to be the happiness, I don't need a sensation. Because happiness is not a sensation. When the I is struggling to enjoy something, what is trying to do it? It's looking for its self-annihilation. When the desire is fulfilled, desire disappears for a moment. When the desire is fulfilled, the desire vanishes. You are paralyzed, suspended. The sensation is so intense. So the person identifies that sensation. Sensation is a memory, happiness is not. Understand? A sensation is a memory. How many sensations you have remembered? Sound sensation of many kinds. Oh, the best music of every year. For 1 year that ruled the earth. The best music. Miss Universe, Mr. Universe. Nonsense, you understand? To whom you make Miss Universe, Mr. Universe, neither they enjoy nor you enjoy. It's just a fantasy world to name somebody. Oh, he is the Mr. Universe, sexiest man, sexiest woman, most attractive, most powerful. What are you doing? Is he powerful or the body remains beautiful for some time? Richest man in the world. When the richest don't enjoy, how does the rich man enjoy? God only knows. God only knows. You must have some type of imbecile, stupid brain to believe that when the wealthy itself doesn't enjoy its power, it doesn't know it has a power, how do you enjoy the power of somebody who is unaware of its own power? Think. Does the youth enjoy itself? I am enjoying the youth. Wait, when the body starts crumbling. Vayasigate kah kama vikara. Suske nire kah sarovara. Kshine vitte kah parivar. When the wealth is gone, you are nobody's uncle, nobody's aunt. When the youth is passing, kama vikara, lust, passion, all these things, where is that? Physically is not there, mentally thinking, Bruddhastavat chintamagna, memory is hunting. All these are samsara. When you recognize that, jnate tattve ka samsara. Tattve jnate sati, when you recognize the truth of yourself, what samsara? Samsara is not a problem, you are the problem. But you refuse to accept that you are the problem. That is the biggest problem. You refuse to accept. You shall be roasted in your own pride, arrogance, ignorance until the end of your days. And the moment you are not there, suddenly the universe is so peaceful. Everything is in meditation. Dhyayativa samudra, dhyayativa parvata, dhyayativa what? Pruthivi. The whole creation is in meditation. Isha vashyam idam sarvam. Yatkincha jagatyam jagat. Isha buddhya achadaniyam. There is only one Ishvara. Call it a macrocosm, saguna, nirguna Brahma. Which one you like? Choice is yours. Don't say either this or that. That this or that is a conflict. That Hamlet movie, we have read that thing and just because it's well-known literature and everybody doesn't have known English for that. To be or not to be, the conflict of human being. To be or not to be. Shall I do this? Shall I not do this? Shall I be this? Shall I be this? Shall I have it? Shall I not have it? This is the human conflict. Either or. In wisdom, absolute Upanishads, you see, is not either or, this and that. Even in the Upanishads, it's so beautifully. Yasyasti bhoga natasya moksha. It comes beautifully. Yasyasti bhoga, the people who are lost in search of indulgence, sensation, perception, possession, disposition, renunciation, yasyasti bhoga, one who is enjoying natasya moksha. The person who is dependent on things for the happiness, he shall never be free because always he shall depend upon something for his happiness. Acha. Yasyasti moksha natasya bhoga. The person who is free, they have made it conditional. When you give up all these things, you shall be free. That means your freedom is conditional. So, a free person, if you want to moksha, you should not be interested in bhoga, any type of enjoyment, any type of perception, anything. So, either you choose bhoga or you choose moksha. Surasundari pada sevikanam, the mother's feet, those who hold on to, meaning the mothers means what? The literature of Upanishads, Tantra, where the Ishvara is alone existing, mother alone is existing. One who holds on to that type of reality, understanding himself, Bhogascha mokshascha dvayor vidyate. The bhoga is there, moksha is there. Oh, this is on some tantric interpretation or this type. No. What is Guru Stotram? Bhukti mukti pradata cha tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Who is that Guru? Bhukti pradata, mukti pradata. Nobody can, there are many people who can give you only bhukti, bhoga. Come here, I'll give you 10,000 rupees, one job. Through our religious organization, you can meet, potential brides or the bridegrooms. Or you can have the business arrangement, or you can see a number of people. Bhoga pradata, bhukti. Some people will say, only mukti. Only do things. Don't do this, don't do this, don't get married, don't do this. All that stuff. What is they say? Bhukti pradata, mukti pradata. By giving you bhoga, nobody can give you freedom, mukti. But once the person introduces herself to yourself, who you are, the bhoga opens up. The bhoga opens up. What does it mean? You'll have everything? No. Even when there is nothing also, I am absolutely excited. Even when there is nothing, I am the happiness. When there is everything, bonus. Bonus. There is no increase or decrease. No udayati, no astamayati. Neither it is rises nor sets. Udyat bhanu sahasrava. Oh mother, your brilliance is when 1,000 suns simultaneously rise in the horizon or in the space. That is your brilliance. It can never be ever dimmed. Ecstasy, happiness, fulfillment can never be dimmed. Just see the beauty of it. Who can give it to you? It's all yours. But for the average person, conditions apply. Religions also grab it. Most religions are conditional. If you do this only, if you give up this, that is why in some people, just think of it, how ridiculous it has become. In the gods in some religion are the devils for the other people, right? They vilify. What you worship as a god, somebody names it as a devil. That is the game that the minds play. Their God is the only God. There is no other God. So much so that the God is far away from the creation also. God is so, I don't want to use that word, God is so pure that every little limitations and impurities of the universe shall completely destroy him. How powerful. If the little impurities of the universe can make that God totally impure, then whom shall you worship? This impurity is more powerful than the pure. Understand? Don't make it either or. This or that. Bhoga or moksha. Living or dying. No, immortal. Listen, friends. Mortality begins, ends. Immortality, if you understand the concept, if it's immortal means what? Available at all times, at all places. In no place it is absent or dead. In no time it is absent or dead. So what is the question of it is beginning or ending? Can you escape that? Death cannot touch you. That is why for the wise man, how nicely Yamaraj, the Lord of Death, reveals to Nachiketas, Mrittutasya upasejanam bhavati. Hey Nachiketas, the people who understand themselves, I, the death, becomes their pickle. I am become the entertainer. Lord Death becomes the entertainer of the wise man. Why? The class begins, never ends. Will you come? You may come, I will never come. Because I go on speaking and until I drop dead. What is the nonsense? Life is just not only talking. Good things I go on talking. Oh God, please see to that while talking your name only I drop dead. Why? What happens? If you are so afraid, that means when you can't take his name, you are already dead. What type of infinity you have got? You are making God also conditional, truth also conditional, limitless infinity conditional. No conditions apply. To have or not to have, conflict. To do or not to do, conflict. Etagam bhavana tapati kimahagam sadhuna karabam kimaham papam akarabam iti. It doesn't affect that person. Who? It doesn't torture him, torment him. Kim sadhuna akarabam, what is that good I did not do? Kim papam akarabam, what is that something bad I did? Etagam bhavana tapati. Saevam vidvanete atmanagam sprunute. One, the vidwan, the wise man who finds himself, herself, he is not there to be in that seesaw, this or that. In this moment you are living, same moment somebody dying. So this is a moment of living or dying. And who is dying? I am dying. Who is living? I am living. I is not there, neither dying or living is there. It's amazing. Mrittutasya upasejanam bhavati. So the absolute choice. Surasundari pada sevakanam, mothers, those who hold on to the mother's feet means what? Understand yourself. Bhogasya mokshasya doyar vidyate. Your bhoga is moksha, moksha is bhoga. Oh, only in that scripture? No. Upanishads, Panchadeshikara, what he says? Vishayanande Brahmananda. See 360-degree view. Don't have a tunnel vision. 360-degree. Complete. Totality. If you become a tunnel individuality, you shall have tunnel vision. If you are limited, you shall have all limited vision. You shall look at everybody through limitation because you are also looking at yourself through limitation. Since you are condemned to a limitation, you shall condemn everybody to limitation. How do you see every other person as divine, call it God, call it truth, call it happiness, call it absolute, when you are looking at yourself as a condemned twig, insect? That is why people idealize, they consume idealism. They talk about idealism. Look on everybody as God. Himself looking himself as the devil, right? Because he believes every other God except his God is devil, right? How will you look at everybody as happiness when you are embodiment of misery? How do you look at everybody as fearlessness? Abhayam pratistham mindate. How do you see the abhaya pratishtha? The absolute fearlessness inherent in everything. How do you see that? When you are bhaya pratishtha, you are fully Mahadeva. Your foundation is on bhaya, fear. And your religion also based on fear. If you don't believe in my God, you shall be roasted in the fire. There will be devils with the tridents, they will come and poke you from all sides. So what nonsense is that? When you are frightened, you shall frighten the hell out of everybody. When you are seeing yourself as absolute, you can't escape looking at others as the same, because who we are, egoless, nameless, formless, absolute, one and the same. What we have, million differences. Bhagavad Gita, how beautifully says, Vyavashayatmika buddhi ekeha kurunandana. Bahushakha anantasya buddhaya avyavashayina. Avyavashayina means, Vyavashayatmika buddhi means nischayatmika buddhi. Who you are is eternally same. What you have, even momentarily not same. Every moment it is changing. What you have is continuously changing. Every moment. You can't say, I am, Swamiji, how old are you, sir? I am now 70 years, 9 months, 10 days, 10 days, 18 hours, this many seconds, already 1 second added. Already 1 second added, you are telling a lie. Yesterday I was telling you, say, I am here, you have already moved out. What is your here? Bahushakha, anantasya, buddhayo, avyavashayina. The person who doesn't know even anything about himself, anishya, avyavashayi, no nischayatmika buddhi, doesn't know about himself who he is. But looking at himself through things that he has, since the things are continuously changing, your identities are continuously changing. Yesterday you are young, today you are old. Yesterday you are healthy, today you are diseased. Yesterday you are poor, today you are rich. Today you are rich, tomorrow you are poor. Continuously changing. But the Upanishads, this amazing wisdom, helps you to introduce you into yourself, the nameless, the formless, the egoless. Oh God, all names, all forms, all egos, everything put together is such a thing that you are eternally the same. Nitya sarvagatasthanu achaloyam sanatana. Nitya, eternally, ever existing, immobile, all pervasive, sanatana, sadaiva nutana, eternally fresh. Who? What do you mean who? Everybody. I am the only one. That is what you want, to be exclusive. Ignorant people want to be exclusive devotee of exclusive gods. Who makes the God exclusive? The idiots who feel exclusive. The pleasure, the joy, the expanse in all inclusiveness, the exclusive person will never understand. Like people, those who go 5-star, what does it mean? First class, first class, first class. In first class also there is a front row, back row. Middle one, no. There also is choices. Miserable. For me, whole plane is me. First class? Yes. Business class? Of course. Economy? Yes. Pilot? I am. Those who are serving there, caterers, crew? I am. I am everything. Comfortable with the pilot, comfortable with the plane, comfortable with the first class, second class, business class, everything. Ownership of it also, no plane, nothing. Who can touch you? Who can touch you? And that is what plays out every moment in this universe. You sit down, see for yourself. Does your body ever complain of aging? Have you heard your body complaining to you? Have you heard? Have you felt the space crushing you? Have you felt the water drowning you unless you have jumped in. You have to be there to be punished. Understand? That is why smart people get away from the path of cyclone. Cyclone doesn't target, cyclone passes. Neither the death targets. Cyclone can be, you can monitor it. There are satellites monitoring the progress of the cyclone. Do you need a satellite to progress the movement of the death? Time is Pratyayanti gata punarna divasa kalo jagadbhakshaka. Gata divasana puna pratyayanti. The days that have gone back shall never return. Kalo jagadbhakshaka. The time devours the creation continuously. Kalosmi. Lokakshayakut pravruttaha. Lokan samahartumiha pravrutta. Rite pitvana bhavishanti sarve. Yeva sthita pratyanikeshu yodha. Maya eva nihatah purvameva nimitta matram bhava sabhyasache. What a statement. Kalosmi, I am the time devouring the whole universe. So God is very cruel. First He has given you the vision of immortality. Thereafter playing with mortality. Choice is yours. Join the game or die. Choice is yours. Be the ocean. Enjoy the death of the wave, the changing wave. Be the water. What a tradition. Wow. What a knowledge. The whole humanity for everybody. Everybody. Irrespective of caste, creed, sex, race, which we have created. Jati, niti, kula, gotra, duragam. Nama, rupa, guna, dosha, varjitam. Dosh, desha, kala, vishaya, ativartiyat brahma. Tattvamashiti, atmani bhavaya. For whom it is meant? Indian? Boys? Girls? Transgender? Rich? Poor? Believer? Non-believer? Forget it. Unbranded you are, unbranded you shall be. If the religions brand you, that is their, what shall I say? No words there. How stupid it can be. Have I come to a teacher to be branded? Have I come to the scriptures to be branded, to be limited? Have I come here to be bound or unbounded? You don't go to a teacher who clips your wings. He shall help you to fly all over. And where do you fly? Not with these two wings of the bird. Wingless all-pervasiveness. Formless. Think. So what name shall I have? To be nameless. That is why you can't even ask, Koham. It's a very interesting point came one night, 2 nights before I wrote it down. I want to tell you, please see that. Amazing. You can't even say, Koham, who am I? Who asked, who am I? Which one is right? Shall you ask, who am I or what is I? We'll see that game. What do you say? Who is this flower or what is this flower? Huh? What do you ask? Who is this flower or what is this flower? Who is this gold? Who is this gold? What is this gold? Listen carefully. Who is this tree? No. What is this tree? Listen. Do you ask, from your million thoughts inside, do you ask, who is this thought or what is this thought? Ask yourself. Do you ask, when a thought comes, who is this thought or what is this thought? Huh? What is this thought? Then what is this I thought, not who is this I thought? It was like a explosion inside the head. My God, how true. Do I say, who is this thought? Already you are giving it a personality. What is this I thought? Listen carefully. To say, what is this I thought? Listen carefully. To say, ask any thought at what is this thought? For you, you must be conscious of that thought to ask, what is this thought? Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Your eyes must visualize this object to be questioned, what is this flower? Or what is this object? What is this? If your eyes do not see it, you can't say, what is this? What is what? If you are questioning the outside world because of your perception, you shall question your thought because of your being conscious of the thought. A thought doesn't exist. Will you ask, what is this thought? You are not conscious of the thought. Will you say, what is this thought? For you to question a thought, first you must be aware. Because a thought is existing, therefore you are aware. Or because you are aware, every appearance of every thought is immediately known. Who is asking? I is asking. So what is this I who is bugging everybody? It's not who is this I. Don't give it a life. Is it kaha, ka or kim? Masculine, kaha. Ka bhavana. Feminine, ka. Neuter, kim. What is this thought? Is it masculine, neuter, feminine? Beauty, that in whose presence you are watching this thought, that is neither masculine, nor feminine, nor neuter. Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagavaniti sabdyate. Shiva, Shivani, Bhava, Bhavani, Bhavani, Bhavana, Gamya, Bhavarnava Kutarika. Mother's name, name is the name that hits you to the nameless, Bhavani. That in whose presence, Bhava, Bhavani, Bhava, that which is existence itself, Bhava, Shiva. Shivani, Bhavani, feminine. Bhavana Gamya, that word, Bhavana Gamya, can be known by a thought, Bhavana Agamya, Bhavana Gamya. A thought by its Yan manasa namanute enahu manomatam manasa eva idam aptavyam nehana nasti kinchana. Only by mind you have to know it. Mind can never know it. Which one is right? Gade, you should be know you are not right. You disappear, everything shall be fantastic. Or else there will be two schools of thought. I say it can be known by the mind. I say there is no mind. Both are mindless. Fantastic. See, I am in the room. Listen carefully. I am in the room. If to be myself I have to go outside the room, it is also effort or no? Effort. If to know myself I have to come inside the room, is it effort or no? If I go outside, it is effort. If I come inside also, is effort. I am where I am is effort. What effort is that? For you to be where you are. There is no effort. Consciousness, self-awareness as it is here and now, no effort. Go outside, effort. Go inside, effort. Consciousness has no inside, outside. Antar bahishchata sarvam vyapya narayana stita. Antascha vyapya, bahishcha vyapya, yat sthitam tat narayana. Don't say Narayana is all pervasive. These are all mind-blogging stuff, sir. Narayana is all pervasive, as though you are Narayan's agent here to sell Narayan. Narayana is all over, everywhere. This is Narayana, and he is everywhere. Whom are you cheating? How you said this is, you are telling where is not everywhere, it is here only. So if you are naming the nameless, then how can you name it Narayana before even knowing that it is nameless? So when you say antascha vyapya, bahishcha vyapya, pervading inside, pervading outside, that which is existing, you want to give it a name? Narayana. Only Narayana. Sahari, Sendra, Suakshara, Paramaswara, Sa Shiva, Sa Hari, Sa Indra, Sa Akshara, Sa everything. Masculine, feminine, neuter, Sarvata Panipadam, Sarvato Kshishirumukam, Sarvata Shrutimalloke, Sarvam Avritya Tishtati, pervading within, inside, outside, everywhere. He alone is existing. Is it he alone? She alone is existing. I don't like he or she, it alone is existing. I don't like he, she, it, forget, no gender, all over existing. Which one you like? Everybody is included. Nobody shall be excluded. I am the dumbest. You think so. You are the brightest. To be all pervasive, but the people take pleasure in what? My street number is, in this earth, I am the richest of the country, the most advanced country. That is my, in these particular mountains, I am on the top, surrounded by ocean, exclusive place. Boy, I am in the universe. You be in your exclusive place. It doesn't matter. Think of it. People enjoy exclusiveness. They don't understand the beauty of the all-inclusiveness. When you are murkha, what is that Ananda, Jivan Muktananda Lahari? How it's beautifully Bhagavan Shankara writes there. Maune, mauni, gunini, gunavan, pandite, panditascha, dukhe, dukhi, shukini, shugavan, bhogini, prapta bhoga, murkhe, murkha, yuvatishi, yuva, bhagmini, prodha bhagmi, dhanya kopi, tribhuvana jayo, avadhute, avadhuta. What a verse, what is celebration of all-inclusive vision, existence, reality. Don't make it a vision, only I should have some special fellows, some special fellows should have a vision. The reality is all-pervasive. Anybody makes anything special is absolutely pedestrian and stupid. What is special about the universe? There is special about a waterfall, but there is nothing special about water. A waterfall people go to see. Do you go to see water? Do you go to see? Do you want to listen to the silence? What is special about silence? Today we have had a huge concert. Ticket per ticket $100,000. Only very, very special billionaires can go there. And what are you going to listen? Silence. Pay money for going to a theatre, sound, something to listen to silence. No, no, I am going to listen to this top musician. Sound you pay for, silence you don't pay for. All-inclusiveness you never have to pay for. Exclusive, pay for. Not only pay for, but also pay with pain, limitation, anxiety, death. Yes, the Kingfisher supported it. The moment you are exclusive, you shall pay by death. Yadeveha tadamutra. Yadamutra tadanyuha. Mrityosha mrityum apneti yahya nanema pashyati. What celebration of the vision! Bhagavan, Yamaraj talked to Nachiketas. Yad eva iha. Whatever is here. And what is here? Here is everywhere. Where is here? Where are you? Here. Whatever, how will you answer? Where are you? Somebody, I am here. Where are you? I am here. How many heres are there now? Where are you? Zoom meeting, satellite meeting. Where are you? I am here in London. Where are you? I am here in Geneva. Where are you? I am in the moon. Some astronaut has gone and connected to a self-knowledge class. Where are you? I am here. Where are you? I am in this galaxy. Where are you? I am in my village. So where is the here now? Here is everywhere. Don't make the here exclusive. It is an all-inclusive presence. So whatever is here, yadeva here, tad amutra, it is also there. Whatever is here, there. Space, air, fire, water, earth. Space is same everywhere. Water is same everywhere. Is it London water, Indian water? American air and European air? Ishvara, Ishvara, Ishvara. If oxygen also is like that type, people will go to migrate to that country. Special oxygen. European oxygen, oh boy, ooh, ooh. Indian oxygen, ee, right? Japanese oxygen, oh, oxygen, Buddhist oxygen. Hindu water. What are you doing? Yadeva yah tad amutra. Whatever is here is there. Whatever is there is here. Don't look at only physically. I can only stretch my hand. Mentally, how can I do that? Whatever is here is there. Thoughts. Memories can vary, but as a classified thoughts, every thoughts, there are thoughts. About what? Varies. And where are they existing? In consciousness. Where? Here, there, everywhere. Whatever is here is there. Whatever is there is here. Yad amutra tadanu yah also anu is there. Mrityosva mrityum apnoti. Lord Death, Yamaraj, what does he say? Such a person, yahyan aneva pasyati, he who sees differences, that here is different, that is different, here is different, there is different, one who sees these differences, and therefore feels excited about going there, going here, going not there, and not going here. Such a person, these tourist things is moving from pleasure to pleasure. Yamaraj says he moves from death to death. You forget your death for some time. And once you are intimate with that place, your death begins. You move on to the another place. Why? For forgetting that death. The moment that place helps you to, as long as the place helps you to forget the death or end of everything, you stay there. But the moment it reminds you that your stay is coming to an end, Himalaya is going to be frostbitten, fully frozen. Time to move, time to move. I am going to the Alps, Swiss Alps, French Alps. But it's going to be only 35 degree minus, 40 degree minus. Get the hell out of that place. So the moment you are remembering that is coming, your so-called forgetting, no more it helps you to forget the pain, but reminding the pain, because the place itself is becoming the pain. What are you doing? Traveling from death to death. So most religions, what will they do? They teach, they preach, they support. What shall they support? Forgetfulness. Come on, 10,000 people sing, dance, hug, jump, run, do everything. Forget in the Shivaratri, whole night. Music, dance, Shiva was dancing like that also, no? So you say Shiva is dancing, then you dancing the dumbest dance, Ishvara. Shiva's dance is not a movement of the body. Without moving, he is moving. Tadejati tannejati. Taddure tadavantige. Wow! It moves, it never moves. But you teach people movement. This is religious dance. Hug, hug. Throw, throw. Understand? One who sees differences anywhere and everywhere. Mrityu so mrityu travels from death to death. So we should not travel. First see you are all inclusive in and through everything. Thereafter go from life to life, not death to death. Bliss here, bliss there, bliss here, bliss there. I am not running away from bliss to another bliss. How can you run away from bliss to bliss? You can run away from death. But will you attempt to run away from bliss? Will you run away from immortality? How can you run away from immortality? Then you don't understand what immortality is all about. And who is suffering this mortality? I. Who is craving for immortality? I. That I is gone. Aham, naham. It's not there. And even if you have it for a transaction, what is wrong? And you shall be happy everywhere. Mauni, mauni. Among the quiet people who are keeping quiet, among the maunas, mauni. You are not restless to talk. Why are they not talking? No. Gunini gunavan pandite panditasya. Among the people who are absolutely with genius, you are a genius with them. Pandite panditasya. With the scholars, you are a scholar. Dukhe dukhi. The person who is ignorant. With him, you are ignorant. Why? You were there and you know his pain. Where you were, that person is now. Where you are, he will come. Help him to be here where you are. Dukhe dukhi. Sukhini sukhavan. With a happy man, you are happy. Don't put cold water on his happiness. You think you are happy just because you have got a new car, just because a new house. Why? Because you don't have a car and house, so make him feel that he doesn't have a bigger car. It's not your there, but my uncle's brother's daughter's son has got a new car. The people can be so, words fail me. So stupid. You don't have anything. Dragging everybody's achievement to yourself. Who is he? You connect like a noodle. Bring one noodle, it will come, 10 noodles will come with it. Think of it. Sukhe sukhi, bhogini prapta bhoga. The person who is very happy, be happy, enjoy yourself. Why should I remind you are happy? But are you happy because of this? Or you are happy in yourself? Oh, I am because of... Then what is happiness? Kill him and then come away. Are you happy? Yes, very happy. Why I make the happy man unhappy? Ishvara, you are a disaster. You are a total disaster. You are unhappy. And you see other people more unhappy, you get happiness. You are a worm. You understand? Wherever you go, you shall bring only unhappiness. And whenever you go, you shall bring happiness. You understand? Murkhe murkha. In the midst of murkhas, idiots, you are the biggest idiots. Why? Everybody feels they are all scholarly. Only small minds will try to show off. You don't know anything. Oh really? You know everything. Even if the person who doesn't know anything, if you make him feel he knows everything, you have made it. The person who feels he is dying, if you can help him to recognize deathless, why your heart is burning to make a small, little educated people to make him feel he knows everything. Other day I was in a mountain, in a jungle, 2 months, no. We are discussing. Our boy who is looking after that place, amazing fellow. No education at all. He was supposed to go to an interview and something, and then that he has no qualification at all. He told him, you should say, you have passed Tritiya Sreni in English, Odia. He can't remember that much also. They were in a matric, in a +2, because he has heard that English +2, he does +2. He doesn't know how to write even A or O. Poor thing, he never got anything. Said everybody, sir, you should have got it. I said, look, you are all PhDs, right? All you are educated people, rich people, much traveled, much educated, much exposed. This fellow is not. Imagine we are all sitting down here. Now one tiger comes, because we are in the forest. Just imagine a tiger comes. Who will survive? Only he, because he will climb the tree. You are all dead for dinner. He knows how to escape the death. You don't know. Flood comes, you don't know swimming, because you can't learn swimming in the bathroom. In my bathtub, I am learning swimming. Will you learn it? No. So don't call him uneducated. He can do things which you cannot do. Help the person to understand that right. One who does that. Murkhe murkha. Yuvatishi yuva. Among the sense objects is the master. No more a slave of the object. The master of the object. When you say the man, woman thing, yuvatishi yuva, so people say, among the women he is the man. Chi. A woman also can be, she is the person among the everything. You enjoy the passage of time. You don't feel that time is devouring you. Time is dancing through me. Death is never the subject of discussion. Old age, yes. What do you say? What is the nature of the body? Asti. Deho asti. Asti jayate vardhate viparinate apakshiyate. Asti. Shall we say aham asmi or aham asti? Body is there. So what is this body? Like that, what is this I thought? What is this thought? You are conscious of it. So you are not a man or woman. Enjoying you are not enjoying. Living you are not alive. Dying you are not dead. Bhagmini, Praudhabhagmi. Among the speakers, the speaker. Give him a subject, he shall talk for hours. Give him no subject, he will talk for hours. He knows everything, but his jiva is not a khala khala, meaning he is not restless to talk. He knows everything. Nobody asks, let him. Some people cannot keep quiet. They know a point, no. It's like you know you know some secret about somebody, will you keep quiet? You will add on something and push it on. You cannot keep quiet. About your own secret, will you ever talk to anybody? Lock and key, permanently sealed. How beautiful. What is your greatest secret? Immortality. The private part is all public. Total privacy, consciousness. For whom? Everybody. Total private is completely public. Everybody is that. When you say private property, no trespassing, limitation. There, private property, everybody welcome. You understand? In consciousness, private property, everybody welcome. If your religion is a private property, others, unless you are in that, you cannot come. That is not the truth. Everybody welcome. Helplessly welcome. You don't make a group of people. The truth, absolute, understand. Dhanya kopi tribhuvanajai, Bhagavan Shankara writes. Dhanya, indeed, blessed is this one, won over all the three universes, past, present, future, waking, dream, deep sleep, everything. Avadhute, avadhuta. Avadhut means what? Naked, nakedness, homeless. This wise man, this person who knows himself is totally naked. Why? Because nothing can cover it. How do you vastram vishwodarasya cha? One who has the whole universe in his belly, how do you get both the ends to dress him up? No vastra. Avadhuta, naked. Million masks, yet face is not covered. Wow. But the ignorant, with one mask, dancing, jumping, with 3-4 masks, now I am this, now I am this, now I am that. Today this saree, tomorrow that saree. Today this car, tomorrow that car. Today nice, tomorrow very stupid. And now he is very smiling, tomorrow killing. How beautiful. This is what the jokers do. Pavam, helpless. You have infinite clothing. Kamanni kamarupin sancharan etat samagaya naste kamanni kamarupi kamanni. Whatever food comes on the way, whatever it desires, meaning not sambar, rice and chocolate and biscuit. What it means is, whatever comes, food, not only for stomach, whatever sights, sounds, touches, taste, smell, anytime, season, a man of all seasons, man of all places. Kamani, Kamarupi, what dress? Any dress. What is that any dress, sir? No dress, that also included. Now young, now old. He is there always. Your body is a dress. Your thoughts are million dresses. Kamarupi. Which thoughts you talk? Which dress you put on? And nothing can cover me, so put any dress you like. How do you like to see me? You are a rascal. Beautiful. You are a holy of the holy. Fantastic. You are a mortal. Wonderful. You are immortal. Oh, very nice. You are everything. Yet nothing sticks to you. How can a name stick to the nameless? How can a sound stick to the silence? How can a form stick to the formless? How can agitation stick to meditation? How can a perception, sensation stick to happiness absolute, sir? Nobody. It is amazing. This is what it is. Avadhuta, avadhuta. Homeless. Why? Aniketa sthiramatihi bhaktiman me priyo nara. Aniketa. This fellow is a homeless fellow. Why? Not that he doesn't have a hutment. He can have a hutment, he can have the planets as his residence. Solar system as his residence. Because Aniketa, he has no home, because no home can contain him. Nameless. A name is redundant. Close your eyes, friends. Think it over, revel and see that for yourself. Close your eyes. Yesterday was Sankranti, where you burnt all, everything's bhogi. Now enjoy this bhoga. Today, Pongal, sweet Pongal, sour Pongal, Venam Pongal, Masala Pongal, meaning what? Different varieties. In this tradition, even the festivities have their own beautiful meaning. If there is no meaning, you can find a meaning. If there is some useless meaning, you can dump it. But nothing is useless. Everything is fine in its own place. Everything is divine. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Right. Right. Yes, yes.